Sorry to be boring, but we have yet another video on AsmongoldTV. One of my viewers, again, shared with me a video that seemed to contradict his statements that he made on this channel to me when I asked him that, you know, if he knew anything about veganism and tried to make the case for why he ought be vegan. He made some comments about not caring. Kill and eat a dog, doesn't matter to him, there's some humans you could eat, saying all sorts of stuff like that. But then, you know, we had this video that was pertaining to Logan Paul's pig Pearl, where he seemed to care very much, and he was making the case that, oh, all he cares about is the indulgence of it. And I was just a bit suspicious because it didn't seem like that was the thing that was really bothering him about it. And now we have this turtle video where he seems really disgusted by an act that's being enforced on turtles. For context, this is about barnacles being put on turtles. I don't know if you've seen restoration videos. A lot of them include animals, you know, them fake animal rescue videos that we covered on this channel a while back, where people were purposefully hurting puppies so that they could say that they saved them. Really messed up. But he's covering one of these videos now, and yeah, I'm trying to work out what he's really upset by, but he genuinely does seem upset. So let's go through it.
How restoration videos are faked.
Thanks to Sunny V2, we all know the unfortunate truth of most primitive building videos being completely bogus. But what if I told you the problem of staged content goes much, much deeper? And that
the thing is that most things that you see on YouTube are probably fake. Here we go.
But this only brings up more questions, such as how can animals be restored, and how could this even be staged? Well, let me introduce you to barnacles. Barnacles are small marine creatures that stick onto rocks, boats, and sometimes even turtles. And with the rise of quote oddly satisfying videos, barnacle removal videos began gaining millions of views on YouTube. And what people are willing to do when it comes to making money is truly horrifying.
Oh, they're gonna put barnacles on a turtle? Who does that? Bro, just go rob a 7-Eleven like a normal person. Leave the turtle out of it. He's just trying to live his life. Like, holy f.
This is coming from the guy who literally said that he wouldn't care if people killed dogs, cats. There's some people you could eat. There's a need to change, because if this steak were a dog, I think you would probably have a huge problem with it.
Yes, I would. Because it wouldn't taste as good. Yeah, it wouldn't taste as good. It would be awful. It would be, yeah, like, why would I want to eat a steak from a dog if it doesn't taste good? I don't care if other people want to eat dogs. I think the only problem is whenever people want to eat your dog. So it's fine if I eat human meat? Well, who is it? Yeah, okay, Jeffrey Chill. Oh, that was the guy that ate people? I forgot who that was. Let's not forget that Asmongold said depends on the human to eat them. Hey, you know, hey, there's some people, listen.
Why is he annoyed that they're putting barnacles on a turtle? Like, that's not a thing you should be doing. It's really weird. Leave them alone. But so many things that you directly pay for are far more invasive than this. I really do think that this guy deep down cares about animal abuse. And it's funny, people in the comments are saying animal abuse, but really weird considering the comments he left me when I tried to tell him about the entailments of his actions when he buys products like cow steak.
Only grow on sea turtles, and due to the rarity of sea turtles, these scumbag creators have begun staging the content using freshwater turtles.
What the?
They do this by literally gluing barnacles, seashells, and dirt onto their shells, and then proceed to scrape it off their shells with sharp.
The thing is, like, I don't know if the turtle feels pain in its shell, but bro, if I saw something that bro, he not having a good time. Like, can we just admit that? Like, he is not fucking liking that at all.
So even if they're not even feeling pain, they're just having a bad time. This is a problem for Asmon. Do you think these animals in farms are having a good time? And a lot of the time, they're forced to experience pain.
Due to the turtles having nerve endings in their shell, the process of scraping off glue objects feels extremely painful for the poor turtle.
Yeah, I guarantee you. Like, this isn't like putting glue on your hand, letting it dry, then peeling it off. Bro, like, they're taking this shit off with a knife. Oh my god. This is ghoulish. Oh.
only damages
So this is ghoulish. You really need to be vegan, Asmon.
animal trauma. Investigations done by YouTuber New England Reptile revealed that there was one main person behind most of these videos.
Oh
and what's
my
even
God.
worse is that they kept using the same freshwater turtles over and over again.
Jesus Christ, it just gets worse and worse. That's so... Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck?
This reaction again, really shocking from... really shocking. I don't get it. I mean, I think I do, but...
Oh my God, like that's so weird, man. Like, what the fuck?
So after downloading and scrubbing through nearly 200 barnacle removal videos,
You know, like, I wouldn't be opposed to YouTube having a rule against shit like this. Like animal restoration videos, things like that.
I mean, if you had some sort of rule against that, then it would logically follow that anything that entails some sort of abuse of an animal or inconveniencing an animal or putting them into, like, distress would have to go as well. So that would mean, like, literally videos that you've uploaded would have to go as well. An animal would have suffered, an animal would have been in pain, an animal would have been through extreme distress when they had their throat slit or they were bolt gunned in the head for a steak that you wanted to cook for your YouTube video. So that would kind of have to go as well, because you're promoting the distress, the abuse, the harm of other sentient beings, like this person is doing in this restoration video.
They do? Well, I see it all the time. It's the same thing with the dog rescues. Yeah, isn't that animal cruelty? It is, but like...
Yeah, the fake dog rescues where they pretend these dogs are in pain or something and they literally have injured them. We covered this on the channel before. It's so messed up. But can we be really surprised that people will use animals to commodify them when that's socially acceptable to do so? We've got to come away from that. If we want to see these things not be done, then we need to not do them ourselves at the very least.
The thing is, like, you can never prove that the barnacles were on there and that they put the barnacles on there. Because even if you prove that the barnacles were put on there by a person, you can't prove it was the person that did the video. So, like, you can never really prove that this person did it to the turtles unless you see them doing it. So you'd have to not allow all of it categorically. And, like, for example, like the Guinness Book of World Records stopped taking records for fat cats because people kept feeding their cats a bunch of food to get their cats in Guinness Book of World Records. Once again, ghoulish. But they do it.
So that's ghoulish. This is so confusing coming from the guy who said all the things he said. Make it make sense. If you find that ghoulish, you should definitely find what has to happen for animal products really ghoulish.
Okay, because he's a heckin' chonkerino.
Heckin' chonk.
I don't see this, you know, I've watched some of these videos, and it's like they're nice videos to see. But, like, this is just kind of... Like, as soon as people start doing this, here's the problem. Is, like, as soon as people realize they can do this, more and more people are going to start doing it. And these videos are, like, normie clickbait. And because they're normie clickbait, they're...
I guess you could say the same about steaks. The more that, you know, you try and make a video about how you cook your steak, it might encourage someone else to do it. And it's very normie. Steak is such a normie thing.
Always going to be popular. Because there's always a new 60-year-old grandma that's not in tune with it being fake. So it's like... And like, you get it with these people, right? It's like they're trying to make money and they're doing it like this. You can't expect people to not try to make money. You know, like, you can't expect them to not try. Like, they're gonna make money. You can pretend like, oh, they shouldn't do that, but they will. People that care for the animals will likely continue even without the videos, so it only stops people that do it for money. That's true, and also they could have the videos on their website or something like that. And I think, honestly, you could even have... Like, I do think YouTube straight up does need to do something about this. I want to finish the video, but like I'll talk about this a bit after this.
I've come to the conclusion that 99% of these videos are made by the same person. There's just one creep doing this. I've spotted about 6 different species of turtles used in these videos. After a while, I started to notice something truly...
It's weird because Asmon said that the one sin you can truly commit is indulgence. But, I mean, if he thinks they should really put a stop to this, then why? Is it because it's bad for the animals? Because it harms the animals? You're kind of demonstrating why your comments before can't really be trusted.
Disturbing, and I wasn't at all surprised. They're using the same turtles over and over again. And I know this because I spend entirely too much time hyper-focusing on things most people wouldn't. Just imagine returning home after every trip to the beach just to have the stuff glued back on your shell so it can be scraped off with anything from a sharp blade to a fork the next day.
And with comments on these videos such as, it's so nice to see kind people like you helping out these little turtles.
Well, how the fuck does Naomi know? She just got Naomi Lopez. She's just a nice lady with her cute little cat here.
Virality, it would only be a matter of time.
But its shell is soft and leathery, and they glued barnacles to the shell to make this fake video. That is so twisted. Not only that, but they're putting them in the ocean. They're literally letting them swim around in salt.
He looks genuinely disgusted and distressed. This is why I cannot believe when he says, oh, you know, I don't give a f. I think that's just a persona that you play. I just think you don't like being told what to do. You don't like being told that you're wrong. And many people don't. Nobody really does that, probably. But sometimes you've got to look at the consequence of if you carry on being wrong, what does that mean for somebody else? And in this instance, it means the things that you find disgusting happen to another sentient being. In what realm would putting barnacles on a turtle like multiple times, then taking them off them, purchasing a pig and then they get big so you just abandon them, these things, how would they be bad, but then the exploitation, mutilation, killing of other sentient beings for some products like clothing or food, that wouldn't be bad. But yeah, yet another video on Asmongold. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please smash like and subscribe. I do hope you're well, and until next time, star lads, I will see you soon.